Rock 100 WBBC FM Studio. What's happening, superstars? FM Studio, check it in with you. What we got tonight is a little bit something different. Wanted to bring you up to speed on a couple of things. Starting off with, according to the thumbnail there, the scammers and fake profiles, and it started a while back, a couple years ago, when my page blew up. But when I started acquiring subscribers. Got a lot of requests, so, I'd accept them. And then I started looking at the profiles and thinking, well, I don't know if these are real. I shouldn't just accept everybody, because back then, I wanted a lot of Facebook friends so I can acquire subscribers. I had a little memo that I would, click and drag and send it to them. Hi, I'm FM Studio. Thanks for checking me out. How'd you hear of me? And they're all telling me, a Facebook e-blast. I got a Facebook, sent me your info. So I'm checking you out and I like your music and blah, blah, blah. It was like, cool. So at first they were like, so are you single? And I was like, yeah, I'm single. Cool. Where are you based out of? I said, Denver, Colorado. Oh, they said at first, I'm in California or I'm in New York. At first they were always on the other side of the country, or I had from Rome, from England, and then I was like, and then about 3 months later, I had the first one say, "You're in Denver? Well, so am I. Could we meet?" And I go, "Sure, come on over. I'll show you the studio." And they were like, "Oh, I'd love to. Where you at?" And I said, "Near downtown." "Oh, okay, well, I'm not too far from there, about 30 miles, but I'm out of gas. Can you send me some gas money?" I go, "What? What do you mean you're out of gas?" "Well, I'm out of gas and I'm on E." I go, go get some gas." "Well, I'm broke." "I mean, don't you want to, go halves with me? I mean, how about $20? I go, "How about no? How about this? How about you come here and then I'll give you the $20. You make it here." From that point on, the games have begun. Okay? So I'd say, wait a minute. Where are you at in Denver? "Oh, I'm over here in Westminster." "Okay, how about I go get you?" "Well, no, you can't do that. I live with my uncle, and he's a war vet, and he's, I don't want to bring any guys up to the house." I go, "Well, what about a 7-Eleven near you?" "Well, I'm not going to walk up to a 7-Eleven. I just need some gas, and I'll come see you." I said, "No, I'm not going to send you money. I don't know you. You could be a Nigerian, an African, a Polish dude, someone down the street. Or you could be a girl that's a fake scammer. I don't know you." "Well, then I'm not ready to meet you because you don't trust me." "Of course I don't trust you. This is the internet. You play me for a fool? I'm not a simp. Bye." And I hang up, okay? Well, apparently they are getting money from them because I'm inundated with them from this point. From this point forward, I'm verifying every single person that I accept friends from. So here's the difference now. I know that if I video call them, I'll know right away, right? If I see you, I'll see if you're what's on your profile picture or not. So I say, when they first say, "Hi, FM Studio, thanks for accepting my friend request. Are you single?" I'd say, "Yeah, but I verify people before I, get to know them. Ready to do a video call?" "Well, can't we get to know each other first? A little bit." I go, "No, we can't. It's a waste of time. What if you're a dude?" "I'm not a dude. I swear to God." They always say, "I swear to God." "Oh, fine then, let's video call." "Well, I can't right now. I get bad reception here." And okay, that's 2 red flags. So you are a scammer, right? And then they'll try to get pissed at you because I guess it's worked with other men, other simps. You know, I didn't. Hey, I just subscribed to you. You know, you gonna be that way with me? I go, yeah, I am. Well, I'll just unsubscribe. Hey, fine. I know now that you're a dude. Why don't you just show yourself on the camera? Your camera works. You're lying. It doesn't work. And then they'd either block me or the conversation would end quickly. Did I mention this was 2 years ago? Did I mention that I spoke to probably over 100 people? Now the escorts, the women, if I go, okay, you're real? Okay, let's, and you're not an escort, you're not a hookup girl. Nope, looking for a relationship, and I like your music, and I like your picture, and I want to get to know. Okay, great, let's do a video call. Sure. So boom, we're talking a video call. I'm talking to the girl now. Okay, well, you're real. Okay, and you're in Denver? Yeah. So, you know, I was wondering if, you know, I said, you're not going to ask for gas, are you? No, I can make it there. Okay, cool. Come on over. Well, you know, I just want to be clear that, you know, I have a daughter. I go, yeah. And, you know, I mean, if I go over there to stay the night with you, you know, we have fun. I mean, can you help me out with, you know, maybe $50? Oh, you're an escort girl. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Goodbye. They'll do anything. You word around, you know, you mix up the word. When, you know, they're a prostitute. They're a digital whore. Okay, is what they are. They're either a digital whore or they are a fake profile. They're a dude with a girl's picture up there, a couple of friends, a couple of postings, and texting them. Hi, baby. And it's dude. How do I know this? Did I mention this was 2 years ago? Because I have gotten in confrontations before. Some of these people will hang up on me, and I'm like, whatever. And a week later or a month later, text me back again. Hey, FM Studio, remember me? No, I don't. I've got, you know, back at the time I had 1,000 Facebook friends, 1,000 subscribers. No, I don't remember you. Oh, okay, well, you know, I was wondering if we could meet, you know, I mean, I'm close to you. All I need is some gas. I said, okay, well, that's an instant scam alert. Why can't you people get another scam going? You're saying you're out of gas. Come on. It's impossible. You're a scammer. I said, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. Why don't you just turn on your screen and we'll have this confrontation right now. And they go, well, then let's video call. You want a video call to prove it? I go, yeah. Okay, call me. So I hit the video call button. It rings, and I hear, hello? I'm like, what? Hello, this is Debbie. I go, look, first of all, your screen is blank, so I can't see you. So you've got the video off. Second of all, you really think us Americans are that dumb? I mean, you must be getting some really stupid people. Why don't you just show yourself if you know, such a good scam? You know what? I've had 3 of them in 2 years. Bam, there's a screen comes on. What am I looking at? I'm looking at a black man of color from Nigeria. He says, yeah, you're right. I'm Nigerian, Fred. And you're a cockroach, and we're going to squish you because we've got thousands of us. And and he's going off on me. And I'm like, hey, listen, pal, you're the cockroach. You've ruined Messenger. And he goes, we don't care. I go, what's your scam anyways? When you finally do, because you don't want cash, because you're not in the country. And we can't go get you. So let's say these guys, because you asked for the, gas money in the form of a gift card. So what if the guys get the gift card and give you the number? What do you do with the money? What's all this about? He said, you want to know what it's about, dumb American? I go, yeah, I want to know what it's about. Real smart Nigerian. We use it for gaming. See, we're broke over here, so we call and scam you to game. So that's what it's all about, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about gaming. These are teenagers. From 80% are from Nigeria, 10% are from Africa, sprinkle in a couple of Canadians and Polands, and there you have it. Your fake profilers, your catfish. And it is infested, polluted with Messenger. Because I've been doing it 2 years, and I have yet to meet one person face to face one real girl or one real girl who's not an escort. Okay? And I've screened, I don't know, hundreds of people. I screen every time they accept their friend. I accept their friend request. They hit me right up. Boom. Thanks for accepting my friend request. And I go, no problem. Ready to do a video call? Just want to make sure you're who you say you are. That's where the game begins. They either hang up, they get upset. Well, you got trust issues. Yeah, this is the internet. Dummy. Not one. So, this is what I did. In the meantime, Facebook is counting my videos and putting me in jail and putting me on restriction because I post too fast. And it's like, they equate it to spamming. You spam, so you're on restriction till further notice, or, we didn't like that post, and when it gets community standards, so you're in jail for a week. And I'm like, Jesus, right? And I'm really partial to Facebook because that's where my original fan base was. See, I messed up. I should have started in YouTube 5 years ago. But I went to Facebook because I had all my friends were in there, that I knew from the band and growing up. So I started posting my music vids there. So I was just happy with Facebook. And then I started going to jail and everything. And then one of my videos went viral, so I created a YouTube channel, okay? So that's the first thing I did, is get away from that cockroach-infested messenger. I'm here to tell you, it's about 99. I'm here to tell you, with me, it's 100% fake, 100%. They're either fake profilers, dudes, or escorts. Take your pick. I've yet to have one girl go, no, I'm not an escort or anything. I don't need any gas. Can I come over and meet you and see your studio and see how it goes from there? Not one. So I say to myself, you know what? I'm getting away from Messenger. Screw Messenger. I almost deleted my Facebook account, but I got friends there, and I love my Facebook friends, the real ones. That's why I don't have as many now. I've gotten rid of all the scammers. So I said to myself, well, where do I want to go? You know what? I'm going to open up an account with Skype, the world leader of video chat, right? Remember old Skype? Now, Skype, if you're registered with Skype, you got a Skype name. Now, your Skype name is actually a series of numbers. So if someone asks, send me your Skype name, it's not a name, it's live, ... CID, and a bunch of numbers. So your Skype name is a bunch of numbers. Anyways, if you register with Skype, if someone in China has Skype, do you know you can Skype to Skype for free? I didn't know that. Well, that's really cool. That's like WhatsApp, it's like anywhere in the world, except WhatsApp is like totally corrupt, totally, lascivious and debauchery. And I don't have a WhatsApp. Don't ask me. If you ask me, do you have a WhatsApp? I block you. So I moved from Messenger to Skype. And I said to myself, well, now, what dating site would I want to register on Skype with? Now, I'm in this Philippine movement. I want to go to the Philippines like all these expats are doing, but I don't have the money. Okay, I'm not trying to scam anybody. I know I come off like I got money, like I'm online, I got a channel, but when girls are like, hey, I'm in Cali, can you fly me in? No, I can't fly you in. I'm on SSI, In fact, when I started this website, I was thinking, well, who, girls that I'm going to speak with. I can't speak with Filipinos. They don't have a computer. They're poor. They're poorer than me. So who, if I have my druthers of speaking with, any women of traditional women around the planet, I would want to speak with the Chinese woman. I think they're beautiful. I actually prefer Korean women, but they're more Americanized, and I'm going to get the same issue of how much you make. Okay, bye. So I choose one of the biggest websites of China, Asian Dating. create a profile, put my picture up there, and throw it up there. This was about a year ago. Now, there's 1 billion people in China. There's a lot of people. I'm getting hits, you know. Boom, 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 boom. All right, well, let me start screening them, see who's real. You know, accept this friend. Okay, you know, how do you say your name? Tong Wong. That's video call to make sure you're authentic and you're not some scammer. And they go, okay. Do you got your translator on? Oh, yeah, I got to use my translator because, thank you, because I can't speak Chinese. Okay, and then we're translating, talking back and forth. We video call. There is the Chinese woman, and we are speaking. And I find out she's authentic, and she's really real. And, you know, I tell her my situation, you know, hey, yeah, I'd love to meet a Chinese woman, but I can't fly to China. It's like $1,500 round trip. So you got to either come over here and meet me, or, hey, we'll just be friends. And I've had a couple of them say, you know, I went and tried, but, you know, it's a really tough time to get a visa out of the country right now with your President Trump. And I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, you know, I can't, you know, we'll just be friends because I can't afford to fly to China. And I don't even know the language. I don't want to go to China and, you know, meet a girl at the airport where I don't even know the language. Okay? In the Philippines, they speak English. That's where I'd rather you come here. I can host, and so that's what I tell them. That's my little thing, you know. Come on over, you know, Meet FM Studio. I've had 2 girls that came pretty close, but fell through. Anyways, so out of been on Skype for about a year, and I don't know, I think my count's up to like 90 women so far that, you know, have approached me and liked me, and we traded Skype numbers, and we've been talking, and, you know, they found out they fell through the wayside because, you know, I can't go see them, and I'm not, they want a man of wealth too, okay, so, but they're not scammers, they're real women, and they're honest, and how many of these Chinese women do you think scammed me, or I exposed as catfish? That's right, none, 0. Every single one has been authentic, okay? Every single Chinese, Asian woman has been authentic. True blue. I know, I've spoken to them on video camera, just about every one. In fact, this is why I made the video tonight, because, you know, maybe I'm bullshit, right? Maybe I'm just catfishing you guys, right? Well, on my channel, my channel consists of many playlists, okay? FM Studios, music videos. If you go there, it's all my work. I encourage you to check out that playlist. You can't do it in one night. It's a lot of material. Get familiar with that, and then browse the other ones, okay? Well, my Asian ladies, I've been telling them now what you want to do is you subscribe, and then you want to go to the Asian Pop playlist, where I've got K-pop music and lots of fun music. They're like, oh, wow, that sounds great. You know, in fact, that's how I, you know, approached you. I subscribed, and I just saw the recent one you just remixed. That's why I'm calling you. In fact, that's why I'm making this video. So I'm touching base with you today. This one called me Handsome FM Studio. Handsome FM Studio. I'm contacting you today. I subscribed. I said, well, thank you. And I like your new video, Rainbow. I said, oh, I'm crazy about that video. I love it. Don't forget to watch the Momoland videos and just all of them. They're lots of fun. I'm crazy about K-pop music. Well, I'm into music too, Handsome FM Studio, and I was wondering if I send you a recording, could you do your FM Studio remix to it? And I go, what? You want to send me a recording? Yes, of me singing. I said, never had that asked of me before. You know I'm not a real producer, right, ma'am? I'm just faking it. No, I didn't say that. I said, yeah, well, sure, if you want to do that, but I have to tell you, I'm kind of brutally honest. I mean, with me and music, we go way back. You know, I'm pretty honest with her. If it's amateur, or I'm gonna tell you. She's like, no, please do. So she sends me a recording that she made on a phone app, singing, downloaded it to her computer, sent it to me via Skype. It sounded like a phone thing. It was kind of choppy because it was coming from China. So I recorded it, put it in ScreenFlow, tried to connect it, put a little bit of FM Studio magic to it. Sounds pretty good. I mean, compared to what the original recording that I received. And I've already sent it back to her, but you got to remember, when they're sleeping, we're up, and we're up there sleeping. So I sent it to her, and we haven't spoke yet, but we'll connect later tonight. I'm sure she's going to love it. Anyways, and I was dogging her about her name too. I was like, okay, what's your name? Bikwad Chengfing Irene? That's your name, Irene? Yeah, that's my name. Handsome FM Studio. I said, okay, Irene. I'll do my best, and I'll critique it, and I'll resend it to you, and I'll let you know. This is Sarah. This is Irene. I'm going to show you the little recording that I made for her. First, let's see a picture of Irene. Here's Irene. How old do you think Irene is? Take a guess. 12? No, she's not 12. 22? Let's see. 34? Would you believe me if I told you that Irene is 53 years old? Talk about, not looking their age. Filipinos are good at not looking their age, but the Asian woman is incredible. Yeah, Irene's 53. And here is, I forgot to ask her what she called the name of this, and when we, disconnected, because she was going to sleep. So I just heard the word someone in the song, so I just called it Someone. So let's take a look at it, just to prove to you that I do speak with Asian women. Okay, this is a YouTube fan, one of my subscribers, Irene, and this is my finished remix version of her little recording. What a lovely voice, straight from China. Here's Irene with Someone. 'What would you think? Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. I would love to meet Irene. She is a doll baby. I told her, come on over here. I'm in Denver, Colorado. I can host. I'll meet you at the airport. So, yeah. That's what I've been doing. I've been talking to my lovely Asian women off of Messenger. Every once in a while, I'll accept a friend request from, Facebook, but, it's bogus. It's bogus. With me, I don't know about anybody else, but with me, it's 100% phony, fake bullshit. Messenger is crap. They've totally ruined it. To try to scam the Americans out of gaming money. The kids, yeah. Nigeria has been trying to scam America and has been scamming America since telemarketing. The telemarketing, craze, way back when. They just can't stand us. That's a country that, they could lop our heads off. They do it without even blinking. They can't stand us because we're free. Anyways, so that's what's going on. Be careful with Messenger. it's all, just assume that it's fake, you know, whoever you're talking to, unless, you know, you grew up with them and you really know them. It's fake. It's all fake. It's just kids looking for gaming money because all they have over there is dirt and oil. So, and I'm going to be posting maybe, you know, in a little while here after I download this and get it posted up so I can post it to you, this video. I am FM Studio, Rock 100 WBBZ FM Studio superstars. We'll see you soon.